In this video, I'm going to show you how to stop being stuck as a 4.0 player and how to finally level up to that 4.5 status. The main separator between 4.0s and 4.5s is 4.0s don't actually know what they need in order to level up. They think they need better skills, like a faster drive, better drops, or a trickier serve. That's not the case at all. What you actually need is all IQ-based things, like better shot selection, better court positioning, and pattern recognition. It's not the actual hard skills, it's the soft skills that's holding you back. That's exactly what this video is about. I put together a list of the 5 things you need to do in order to get to that 4.5 level. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Number 1 is being proactive instead of reactive. 4.0s know and have all of the shots, but they don't know what to use when. So oftentimes they're dinking and on their heels as opposed to dictating and controlling points. After you hit a shot, like an aggressive dink, you need to be running through in your head what your opponent is most likely going to do. So the second I hit that dink, if I know it's good and is likely to cause a pop-up, I'm immediately leaning in, shrinking the kitchen, looking to attack that ball. I'm not standing back here and waiting to see what happens, I'm making it happen. A prime example of this is when we're cross-court dinking. If I'm dinking here with Zach, look, I'm slicing my dinks. This is a passive way to dink. I'm not expecting much. I'm more or less on defense, but the second I start rolling my dinks like this, I know that I'm probably gonna get a ball that I can attack. So check this out. An aggressive ball like that, lean in. Let's do another one. Rolling my dink, looking, bam. So see that I'm changing the spot up. I'm hitting those aggressive two-handed shots. He saw me go out wide, but I actually changed it up and I went middle, caught him off guard, and that earned me the pop-up. The 4.0 level player is just gonna do this. Watch. They might have a great dink, but they don't capitalize. They hit a great dink that he pops up, but they don't capitalize. The second you hit that shot, lean in, apply pressure. Another great example of this is if your opponent is trying to hit a third shot drop and make their way to the kitchen line. Check this out, then I'll explain, okay? Good. So I stepped back and sped that ball up, but that's not what we're focusing on. What we're focusing on is, look at his court positioning. He's in the middle of the court, and I'm up here at the line. The 4.5 level player wants to speed up and get into a hands battle because I know I have the better court positioning being at the line and him not. I'm inherently at an advantage, like 60 to 40, so I want to take this speed up every time. What the 4.0 player will do, you can head back, Zach. The 4.0 might do this. So check this out. He hits a good drop. Oh, I'm scared, and I just tap it. The 4.5 knows they have the advantage, so they try to capitalize. Number 2 is inconsistent third shot decisions, which means all 4.0s know how to drive the ball, they know how to drop the ball, but they have no idea when to use what, which ultimately makes them lose the point. The 4.5s know which situation to use which shot, which lets them get to the kitchen line and win more points so much easier. First, we want to drive the ball in 2 specific scenarios. The first one is if we get a short return that bounces high. So if I serve the ball and they hit back a ball that's like landing here in the midcourt, that's bouncing at about knee to thigh height, that's a ball that I want to crank because I have a big advantage. The second scenario is if they hit a really strong return, so the complete opposite, and they have me off my back foot. It's really hard to drop a ball that's coming in hot, so I rather drive that ball and then get an easier next one to drop. Now for when we drop, there's 2 scenarios as well when it's a perfect time to hit that drop and get into the kitchen. The first scenario is the opposite. So if it bounces short but low, like down here, we don't want to try to speed up or drive a ball from down here. I'd rather just drop it and get into the kitchen. The second scenario is if the opponents hit a neutral return, which means they basically hit a lofty ball that lands near the baseline. So one that's not coming in hot, just a nice easy one. Instead of driving this, we're better off just dropping it because it's nice and easy, and then following it into the kitchen. To build one step on top of that, I'm gonna share with you a little secret that all the 4.5 level players recognize, and you should too. So let's pretend I serve the ball. Zach hits a return that lands like that, short in the mid-court, but I notice that he's late getting into the kitchen. Look where he is, in the middle of the court. What the 4.5 player will do is, instead of trying to blow a hole through his chest and just rip it, they're going to recognize that since he's late getting to the kitchen line, I'm better off hitting an aggressive drive drop. So look at this. This is what I would want to hit when he's running. Zach, pretend like you're running. Good, he's running. This is the shot I want to hit. Good. See that? An aggressive dipper, because then he's forced to volley up. So let's see what happens. Zach, let's play this out. Aggressive dipper. Good. And I get an easy pop-up out of that. The second I see he's late getting in, that's what I'm going to do. Jumping out of the video for one quick Zach, what are you doing?
The stupid mailman left my package up here. I just got a Tanner book. I don't know why, but I got to get better at pickleball.
Oh, that makes sense. Let me see that thing.
You want to read a page?
Yeah, let me see it. Thanks. Guys, this is the ultimate holiday gift for any and all pickleball players, regardless of level. It has, this bug. It has my top tips with my personal story interwoven throughout. It is truly a passion project I am so proud of. Let's get back to the video. Get out of here, Zach. Number 3 is the biggest skill gap separator between 4.0s and 4.5s, and that's 100% definitely weak transition play. So when they're here and they're hitting resets, the 4.0s hit them to oblivion, super high. The 4.5s are able to control, get them down, and actually advance. The 4.0s are panicking, going crazy. The 4.5s are in control. Here's what good 4.5 level resets look like. So here we go. Watch my form, and then we'll show you the wrong way. Look at this. Go hard, Zach. I want to show everybody that we're not faking these videos. Good. Keep going. Bam. All right, so what am I doing, guys? First things first, when that ball is coming at me, my ready position is like this. I'm low in anticipation of the ball. This is a 4.5, okay? What the 4.0s do is they're upright. Zach hits the ball, and then I'm down like this. Does that make sense? So I don't want to have to jump down. I just want to already be low. Number 2, my grip on the paddle is super loose. I'm not death gripping it. Hit me the ball. If I death grip it, that is going to happen every time. Look, I literally can't get the ball down. This is most of your problems, is the grip. The 4.5s have that nice loose grip. Watch what happens. Very loose. Look, I'm barely holding it. See, it absorbs off my paddle. Look at this. Absorb, bam. That's all in the grip, that one tiny change. Lastly, as that ball is approaching me, I'm not reaching to the ball, okay? I'm not going to it. Instead, like when a pitcher throws a 100-mile-an-hour fastball at a catcher, the catcher absorbs with his elbow. Same exact thing here. I want to use his pace against him. Go, Zach, watch. Absorb. Look again. Absorb. Look at this. Absorb. Now this is the wrong way. Look. Go to it. Go to it. That is not what we're doing, but that's what I see 4.0s do. If you already have that down, I'm going to share with you one step to build on top of that will certainly take your game past that 4.5 level. And that's when you're in the mid-court hitting those resets, the next level of this game is when you hit that reset and you think the opponent may hit it back. If he hits it back, and it's above knee height, so from like knee or higher, we actually want to shift our brain from defensive mode to attack mode. It's very difficult to be able to recognize which balls to attack and which balls to reset, but if you can hone that skill in, I'm still working on it myself, your opponents will never feel comfortable with you on the court, which is your goal. Here's a great way to practice that. I'm going to show you my favorite drill to do today. So check this out. I'm looking for that ball to attack. Nope. Where is it? Yup. Same exact thing, all right? I'm looking for that ball to attack. Nope. Nope. I could have got that one. Attack. Nope. Get another ball. Let's go. Reset. Where is it? Reset. Where is it? Attack. Attack. Good. So that's perfect. It's helping train my brain in a split second defense to offense. Number 4 is the 4.0 level players never recognize when they're ahead in the rally. The 4.5 level players are able to sense and tell when they have a slight advantage and how to keep on building that advantage. The 4.0s are just doing this the entire time and they have no idea what's going on. Mastering this scale is a necessity if you want to get to the next level. I'm going to talk you through a cross-court dink battle with Zach here and actually say when we're neutral, when I have the advantage, when he has the advantage, so you can start to connect the dots in your brain. Here we go. So we're both neutral right now. Nobody has the advantage. It's 50-50, okay? 50-50, okay? I roll it, big advantage by me. Big advantage by me. Oh, see, he neutralized it. Good. His advantage. See, he rolled it. Good. So the second somebody, this is something really good to know, the second one person hits aggressive topspin, like he did right there, or when I hit my two-hander, the other person has to play defense, so they have a slight advantage. So let's check that out. Zach, roll this dink. Look, roll it. Look at that. Good, look at that. I have to play defense, so now he's the one dictating the rally. And now if I do this, let's go, Zach, roll this dink. Check this out. He has the advantage, but then I go middle with that ball. I'm resetting his advantage. Let's check it out again. Roll this ball, Zach. See how I just completely neutralized it? So he hit that aggressive roll. He's big up in the rally, but since I went middle soft, I made it back to neutral. Roll this ball again. I'm gonna give you a pop-up. Big advantage from him. I try to go aggressive wide, and now he's back in control. Do you understand? So those little nuances is the difference. Number 5 is bad court positioning. Nothing is going through the 4.0's brain after they hit a ball. Prime example of this. So we have Zach here. Let's say I hit my third shot drop to Zach. The 4.0's will go in straight and then the ball goes through the middle. Look where I am. If the ball is over there on the drop, this is what you should be doing. This is called the rope roll. So check this out. I hit my drop, watch my steps. Middle. I'm going where the ball is most likely going to go. I'm leaving that part of the court open. It's called the rope roll because you want to think wherever you hit this ball, there's a rope pulling you in that direction. So look, the rope's pulling me this way. If the ball's there, I go there. I do not do this. This is what I say. Doesn't make sense. We need to be here. Next is court positioning when we're dinking. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I am willing to bet money that your instructor that you're paying has taught you this wrong. I'm here to save the day. Zach, am I here to save the day?
I hope so.
This is something that every instructor teaches wrong because they actually don't compete at a high level themselves. I want to explain this and solve this for you. So you're taught that you should be tethered to your partner when you're dinking. Wherever they go, you go. So if the opponent dinks the ball here, and then we're back, tethered as one, you moving. No, wrong. The reason why this is wrong is this right here. So if Zach has the ball and he goes to hit it, what am I doing coming over here? We can't both hit the ball over with our paddles, with both of our paddles. It doesn't work. So why am I standing over here to watch him? Makes no sense. Instead, if your partner is hitting the ball, you can hit this ball, Zach. I want to stay home in my box. So he hits the ball, I'm home. I see where he hits it, and then I react. So let's say Zach hit the ball there like he just did. I'm in my box. He hit it that way. Now I take a step over, okay? Let's do another example. So I'm home in the center of my box. Zach hits the ball. I'm watching. Where does he go? He went straight ahead. Now I step to the middle. So I step after I see where he hits the ball, not before, okay? What will happen? If Zach has the ball there and I step over the wrong way, if he goes that way, I'm leaving all this exposed. I'm out of position. But if I stand here, hit that ball, same ball, now I'm in position. So the minor tweak is you don't move. You only move when your partner hits the ball. YouTube thinks you should watch this video next, and so do I. Keep getting better at pickleball.